Hello student, how are you? I am Arun sir. Welcome to my channel Tuition Expert. Today in this class, I will teach about the centripetal acceleration, angular acceleration and tangential acceleration and relation between tangential acceleration and centripetal acceleration and angular acceleration. Student, if you watch my video regularly and follow my class attentively, then I can assure you that you must crack the IIT exam and NEET exam confidently with a good rank. Now let's start about the class. First, I will discuss about the general condition, that is when a particle when a particle or a body rotates in a circular path, it may be uniform or it may be non-uniform. First I consider in general condition, then I will discuss special condition, that is for uniform circular motion and non-uniform circular motion. Now suppose a particle rotates in a circular path rotates in a circular path. This is x axis, this is y axis, and the particle is at here, that is its angular position is theta in t second. Now we know the unit vector along this is I cap, unit vector along y j cap. Now radius is r. What is the position vector of that point? OP equal to r. Now what is the position vector, that is OP in vector form, which is r equal to what? We know the triangle rule, r cos theta, and this is r sin theta, this is x equal to r sin theta, y equal to r sin theta. So r equal to, in vector form, this will be r cos theta I plus r sin theta j. So this is the position vector. Now if we derivative this with respect to t, then we get the velocity. So velocity equal to dr by dt, which is equal to r is constant, theta is variable because body rotates in a circular path, so it angle is changed with time. So its angle is changed with time, so cos derivative of cos theta equal to minus sin theta d theta by dt I plus cos theta d theta by dt j. Now what is the derivative of cos theta or sin theta? This derivative is d by d theta of cos theta and d theta by dt, that is minus sin theta into d theta by dt. Derivative that's why the derivative comes. Okay, d by dt with cos theta, here we write d theta, then balance d theta here. This cos, the derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta into d theta by dt, so that's why we get the derivative. Now what is d theta by dt? We know omega equal to, that is rate of change of angular position is known as angular velocity. So this equal to r minus sin theta omega I plus cos theta omega j, that is r omega minus sin theta I plus cos theta j. Now here we get the result v equal to this. We get the result v equal to r omega minus sin theta I plus cos theta j. We get this relation. Okay, this is the velocity at any point of a rotating particle in circular path. Here is a particle is at here. Now what is that? Consider a unit vector along tangent and a unit vector along radius er et. Er is called radial unit vector. Er is called radial unit vector, that is vector along this direction, and et is called unit tangential unit vector. tangential unit vector. Now what is ER? The magnitude of equal to 1, because this is unit vector. Consider this is unit vector, so this magnitude is 1. Now what is ER? ER will be in vector form. This will be 1 cos theta I plus 1 sin theta j. So how do we get this? Because if a vector A is here and magnitude of A is this, and it makes an angle theta with horizontal, so this part is A cos theta and this part is A sin theta. Magnitude of A is theta, A, magnitude of A is A, so we get this is A cos theta I and this is A sin theta j. So vector A equal to A cos theta I plus A sin theta j. This way we get this vector. So ER equal to this and ET equal to this. ET equal to in this direction. So this is theta, and this is 90 minus theta. That's why ET cos 90 minus theta, that is minus sin theta I, because this part is along minus I direction, this part is along negative x axis, and cos theta into j. So this way we get. So this is velocity vector, this is radial unit vector, this is tangential unit vector. So what is the velocity at that point? What is the velocity? So velocity equal to r omega into what is this? Et. So what is the, we get the direction of velocity from numerical calculation. What is the direction of velocity at that point? Direction of velocity at that point is along the tangent. So we get no velocity along the radius. So when a particle moves in a circular path, then velocity is along the tangent. So we get this direction from the derivation. Now we calculate the acceleration of that. We get the velocity. First I discuss the general condition, next special condition will be discussed. Now what is the acceleration of the particle? Acceleration of the body, A equal to, we know, dv by dt. So velocity equal to what? Velocity equal to this r omega into so velocity, what is the acceleration? Dv by dt equal to acceleration. So this we get r omega into derivative of this. Now here only omega r is constant, this is constant, this and this is variable, so r is constant. Now this is u and to v, we know derivative of uv equal to du by dt into v plus u into dv by dt. This is the formula. So apply this formula at here. So this is this is u and this is v, this is u, this is v. So derivative of u equal to d omega by dt and this constant plus when omega is constant, derivative of this is, when omega is constant, derivative of this is minus cos theta into d theta by dt I plus cos theta derivative is minus sin theta into d theta by dt of j vector. Okay, now this is so d theta by dt equal to omega, so r d omega dt of this plus d theta by dt is omega, d theta by dt equal to omega. So we put r minus r omega into omega square cos theta I plus sin theta j. So this is, we get the acceleration equal to this. Now what is d r d omega by dt equal to d by dt of r omega? We know r omega equal to v, so dv dt, so this is equal to dv by dt. So we get acceleration equal to dv by dt into this plus minus r omega square minus omega square r into this. So note this vector is, note this vector. What is this vector? This vector is et, this vector is et, and this vector cos theta equal to minus er, this vector. So acceleration equal to a equal to dv dt, this vector is et unit vector plus omega square r, this vector is minus radial vector minus omega minus er. So now what is this, what we get from this derivation? Acceleration, total acceleration at any point of a rotating body in circular path. It may be uniform circular motion or it may be non-uniform circular motion. So acceleration we get equal to dv dt, this plus this. So this is called tangential acceleration at plus, because it has a direction. So along tangential, this is the direction along tangent. So this we called, this is tangential acceleration, and this is minus here. What is the direction of minus here? So body is rotating in this direction, the particle is here at an angle theta. Now what is the direction of er? Direction of er is along this. So minus er means direction is in this direction. So this vector act towards the center. So this is radial acceleration or tangential radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration. That is AC is called AT equal to tangential acceleration, because it acts along the tangential acceleration as it directed along tangent, and AC is as directed towards center. So it is centripetal acceleration or radial acceleration. This is called centripetal acceleration or radial acceleration as it directed towards center. Fine, clear concept. So a equal to this we get this derivation from numerical calculation, no diagram, no that is from numerical calculation we get the acceleration of a particle, acceleration of a rotating particle in circular path. It may be uniform or it may be non-uniform. That acceleration of any particle at an angle theta at any position is called this plus this. Now what is the special condition? Is the acceleration of this, because angle between AT and AC is 90 degree. So A equal to root over AT square plus AC square. Acceleration, tangential acceleration, whose value is dv by dt, which is tangential acceleration dv by dt value, and AC equal to centripetal acceleration, which is v square by r. What is v? V is at any moment. Velocity is not constant, velocity is variable. So velocity at any moment. Acceleration is different from every position, and because here velocity non-uniform velocity means non-uniform circular means velocity changes. So acceleration also changes. That is different value at different position. So velocity at any moment. So this is S equal to this. Now this will be the total acceleration. Now what is the picture of this in a circular path? particle is it at the particle is at here, the particle is at here. Now AT is along this direction and AC centripetal, or we get radial or normal, same things. AC is in this direction, angle between AT and AC is 90 degree, Now what is the actual direction of A? The direction of A is direction of A is along this. If you draw the parallelogram, then direction of A is this. Now if this angle is alpha, that is alpha or theta. If this angle is theta, this is the diagram. So this is the total acceleration, that is actual acceleration of a particle in non-uniform circular motion, that is actual acceleration act in this direction. This is tangential, this is normal, but actual acceleration of the particle will be in this direction, which makes an angle theta. How can we get theta? Tan theta equal to perpendicular by base. Tan theta equal to perpendicular is AC by AT, which is equal to AC equal to V square by R, and AT equal to dV by dt. So that's why we get the angle. So if you are asked to find the angle theta, then we get the formula this, tan theta equal to this. Now the question comes, what is the angle between velocity and acceleration of for non-uniform circular motion. What is the angle between velocity and acceleration for non-uniform circular motion? Now what is the so here the acceleration direction is this, and the velocity for a body rotating in a circular path, what is the direction of velocity? Direction of velocity is this. We get v equal to r omega this. This is the tangent, that is r omega e t. So for a rotating particle, it may be uniform or non-uniform. The direction is always along the tangent. So the velocity direction is in this direction. Now what is the angle between V and A? This is theta, which is defined by tan theta equal to this. So the question is theta comes to theta is 90 degree, or theta less than 90 degree, theta greater than 90 degree, or theta 0. So answer is theta less than 90 degree. Answer is, this is MCQ type question, so answer will be theta less than 90 degree. This theta is acute angle for a non-uniform accelerated circular motion. For a non-uniform accelerated circular motion, angle is less than 90 degree. Angle between velocity and acceleration is less than 90 degree. This angle, okay, this angle, velocity and acceleration is this. Now what is the angle? What is the angle between velocity and acceleration for a retarding non-uniform circular motion? What is the question? Here option is A equal to 90 degree, A greater than 90 degree, A less than 90 degree, and theta less than 90, and D theta equal to 0 degree. Which option is correct? So if we draw the picture, so this is a body, the velocity is always in this direction. This is the direction of velocity. Now so AT, this is the centripetal acceleration, and the body is retarding the body is retarding, that is direction of velocity is this, but the magnitude of the velocity decreases, so retardation, so the acceleration is in this direction, this is the direction of acceleration, tangential acceleration. For retarding body, retarding motion, the acceleration is opposite to velocity. So now this is an, this is at, an or ac, this is ac, this is at. So what is the direction of actual acceleration for this particle? Acceleration is in this direction. So this is the actual acceleration of the particle, or net acceleration of the particle. Now what is the angle? Angle is 90, this is 90 plus theta, that is this angle will be greater than 90. So this is the obtuse angle. Now what is the angle between velocity and acceleration for a retarding non-uniform circular motion? This angle will be greater than 90 degree. And if we take the angle theta, if we calculate this angle theta, then tan theta equal to, again we get this is an by 80, an by 80, n or ac by 80, same things, an and ac same things. So ac by 80, which is equal to v square by r by 80 is dv by dt. So we get theta from this. Now the answer will be 90 plus theta. Now the answer will be 180 minus theta. So this angle is 180 degree total. So what is the angle between velocity and acceleration? Answer will be 180 minus theta. Actual angle between the velocity and acceleration is this. So this is the angle between velocity and acceleration for retarding non-uniform circular motion. So angle is this, where theta is denoted by this. I have discussed already. Now the problem, suppose velocity of a particle for a rotating body in circular path, of radius, suppose 3 meter, radius 3 meter, varies as v equal to t square plus 3t. Suppose this. Now find acceleration of particle after particle at t equal to 2 seconds, or this. So this is the question. What is the acceleration of particle at t equal to 2 seconds? Velocity of a particle for a rotating body in circular path of radius this varies as v equal to this. Find acceleration of particle at t equal to 2 seconds. Now solution is this. We know the acceleration equal to, for at square plus ac square. What is at? At equal to, first write the formula, at equal to dv dt plus ac equal to v square by r whole square. So this is the formula. Now we get what is at? At equal to dv by dt. So at equal to dv by dt, which is equal to this d by dt of this, which is equal to 40 plus 3 into 1. All you know the derivative. So this is 40 plus 3. Now at t equal to 3 seconds, put at t equal to 2 seconds, so put 2 equal to t equal to 2, that is 4 into 2 plus 3, that is 11. So this is 80. Now velocity at that moment. So velocity equal to 2 into t square plus 3 into 2. So that is put velocity is given this is velocity is given as this. So if we put t equal to 2 here, we get velocity at 2 seconds. So this is the velocity at 2 seconds, which is 14 8 plus 6 14 meter per second. So r equal to 3. Now what is the answer? Answer is a equal to dv by dt, which is equal to 11 square plus d square, that is 14 square by r equal to 3, that whole square. So this is the answer. Calculate this is the answer. Now theta formula, tan theta equal to an by ac. Theta, what is the theta? Theta is angle with tangent, so this equal to ac by at, which is equal to ac, centimeter acceleration is v square by r, so that is this divided by at equal to dv by dt, which is equal to 11. So this result, so tan theta equal to this, theta equal to tan inverse of this. Next term is what is angular acceleration. I have discussed about tangential acceleration and centripetal acceleration. Now what is angular acceleration? Angular definition of angular acceleration is rate of change of angular velocity, that is omega 2 minus omega 1 by t. So angular acceleration is also vector quantity. Now what is the direction of angular acceleration? The direction, what is the direction? T, time has no direction, so omega 2 minus omega 1, omega 2 and omega 1, the direction is along the angular velocity. So angular acceleration has the direction along angular velocity. What is the direction of angular velocity? Angular direction of angular velocity is along the axial vector. If a particle rotates in this direction, so this is the axis, that is in this direction, axis is in this direction. If you call the fingers along the circle, then the thumb denote the direction of angular velocity. This thumb direction, that is axial vector. Direction of thumb denote the direction of angular velocity. So angular acceleration has the direction along the angular velocity. Suppose this angle is k cap, so we define magnitude into k cap minus k cap by t. So what we get? Omega 2 minus omega 1 by t into k. So if we take the magnitude, what happens? Omega, we get omega 2 minus omega 1 by t. So this is the magnitude of angular acceleration, rate of change of angular, this is the magnitude of, so here direction is same, so just we subtract the magnitude of to angular velocity up over the time. So this is the value of angular acceleration, and for instantaneous angular acceleration at a particular moment, d omega by dt. Now what is the at is equal to always dv by dt, rate of change of, this is the rate of change of speed, rate of change. So just point to remember, this dv by dt is rate of change of speed, not rate of change of velocity, not rate of change of velocity. So this is the rate of change of speed. Magnitude of velocity is called speed. So we take at equal to dv by dt, at equal to r into alpha, a equal to at equal to r into alpha. I have discussed about three acceleration: angular acceleration, centripetal acceleration, and tangential acceleration, and relation between them. Uniform net acceleration of a non-uniform circular motion and also circular motion. So for circular motion, at equal to 0. For uniform circular motion, at equal to 0. Student, this is the end of the class today. To get such type of video, subscribe my channel. Thank you.